What's going on, guys? It's Universal Soldier, King of the Flank, and for this video I'm going to be giving you my reason why the Stranger's Rifle is the best non-legendary or exotic weapon for PvP. Now, the stats for the weapon: the rate of fire is at 66, the impact is at 9, range is at 44, stability is at 74, and reload is at 76. With this gun, I've been using really heavy in PvP, and I've seen a huge increase in my ratio and my gameplay. Before this, I don't even remember what gun I was using, but because of this gun, I can steadily get a 2.0 ratio. I've been doing 2.0s, 4s, 5s. I even managed a 6 kill death ratio. And I think it's because the gun's rate of fire and it's very accurate that really makes this gun a game changer. And so that's why I'm really recommending this gun. Now, I've just got back on Destiny. I really haven't been on it a lot because at first I really didn't like, the PvP because the radar system really sucks. So you really have to adapt to that. But back to the rifle. The rifle is a really good gun. Now, I really found it hard, especially in the beginning, to find a good gun because they weren't giving out any exotics or any legendaries. But now, since the update, they're giving out quite a few legendaries in PvP, but still, this gun is my go-to gun. Now, I have the Vex, I have the Last Word, but this is Old Faithful. And with this weapon, you can just take on multiple targets at a distance and pick people off. That's what I always try to fight people at my range within the weapon. So what that means is I won't try to rush them or mix it up in the middle. Not too close quarters. You want to just pick people off. So while people are in fights or whatever, just pick them off. And that's the best way to use a Stranger's Rifle. So right now, I would have to say my kill death ratio is 1.9 for PvP, and I really brought it up dramatically because of the Stranger's Rifle. And if you start using this gun and just start picking people off, staying to the outskirts of the map, you will definitely see a huge increase in your gameplay, a jump in your ratio. Take your time. The best way to use the gun is to look down the sights and to be in an area where you can see enemies at a distance. You don't want to mix it up in the middle because this gun is not good at close quarters. The best thing you can do is hip fire, but like I said, it doesn't do a lot of damage, so it really wouldn't make a difference in close quarters. You might get lucky, but the best way to use it is use it at a distance. So back to my ratio. My ratio was like really low. I'm talking 0.9. Now that's pretty low. And because of this radar system, it really makes the game hard to adapt to because you can't flank, because you can flank, but the enemy will see you coming. So that was one huge thing you have to work around. So if the enemy is going to see you, they might as well not see you. And what I mean by that is they can't technically see you on the radar if you're picking people off at a distance. So kind of use it like a sniper rifle, but don't stay so mobile. Don't stay so off in a corner or something. Just try to use it to your advantage, and I promise you that your ratio will climb and you'll see huge increases in your gameplay. Now, I love this weapon because it's so easy to pick people off. I'm just gonna keep saying that this whole video because it really is so easy to pick people off. Always aim for the head. You can down them quicker, and you get more XP, of course. So with that being said, even though I have the Vex right now, I don't have it maxed out, but only use it in PvP. Don't use it during the Trials of Osiris, because in that, everything counts as, towards, the weapon, because in PvP only the ability counts, but in Trials of Osiris everything counts. So the stats of the weapon, the abilities, the effects, the perks, all of that count. So with that being said, do not use it in Trials of Osiris because you will get shut down quick. I've run across some decent pulse rifles, but I've run across 2 or 3 legendary pulse rifles, but they still had nothing on the Stranger's rifle, and that's because of the rate of fire. The rate of fire is what really makes the difference, and because of that allows you to pick people off. You see how I just picked that guy off with ease, and I can even take on the Thorn in PvP. I have taken on the Thorn many times and survived if you use it right. Always aim for the head. By the end of this video, you'll probably see me with at least a 2.0 kill death ratio, because I use this gun to its maximum. You see how I picked that guy off? I think he was rocking the Thorn too. Always stick with the shotgun. My shotgun isn't the best. It is a legendary, but it's not the best right now. Also, there will be a video. I'm going to be putting out a video on how to be good. Now, for that video, it's not going to be a easy how to be good because of the radar system. So with that being said, you're going to have to adapt to the radar system. So for example, okay, since they have a radar system and they're going to know where you're coming, it's best to get there maybe quicker, and use that to an advantage, like boosting your agility. But if you boost your agility, you might sacrifice your recovery rate or your armor, but you'll get there quicker and possibly have a better chance of putting him down unnoticed. So be looking for that video. Also, I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos. Been going through a lot of things lately, and I really haven't had a lot of time to post videos, and also I don't have a capture card still, but I should be getting one at the end of the month, so that problem will be solved. And with this update with PvP, I'm really kind of disappointed, because the guns like the Thorn are still stronger than ever, and that gun really needs to be patched hard, because it's just too big of a gun, and it's really sad because it only takes like 2, 3 shots to kill you. Technically 3 shots, but sometimes it just feels like 2 because of the effects of the gun. So with this Stranger's rifle though, I can take on the Thorn in regular PvP, not in Trials of Osiris, but in regular PvP, I can take on the Thorn and win. I'd say about 75% of the time. So with that being said, I really recommend the Stranger's rifle in regular PvP if you do not have a good gun. The Stranger's rifle is a good solid gun to get your KD up, get your skills up to where they need to be, and then you can adapt your playing style. It's Universal Soldier, 24 and 11. That's a 2.0, and I got a legendary. So love you guys. Hit that subscribe button, and make sure you check out the Twitch at Universal Soldier, spelt this way as my YouTube with an extra R. I'm out.